Welcome everybody. This is Link.
And this is Xander.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
I was gonna say this is Link from TRS, and I have special guests today. Say your name.
we should do a do-over. Are we ready this time?
Oh, come on. Okay. Welcome everybody. This is Link, and I'm from TRS. Today we have a special guest with us.
Xander from TRS.
So
obviously,
normally he's not going to be on here while I do these reviews or maps or whatever I'm doing, but today I decided that it would be very nice to have him on, and I think for the next couple of episodes he'll be on here too, because I know that we interact very nicely, especially when we play Minecraft, because that's about all we're doing right now.
And also we don't get together to do a whole lot of recording often, so
and
we have a chance right now.
Another good point is that our server is down right now, so we can't really play multiplayer. So we decided to do something else Minecraft related.
And yeah, outside of work and school and everything, Minecraft is all we do, really.
Yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft is life. TRS is life for me, actually. I've had a couple complaints come through about it.
If we ever have shirts, that'll be one of them. TRS is life.
TRS.
Minecraft is life.
Just one more video?
Yes.
Hey, that'd actually be
It'll
pretty
be
cool.
a giant
for
like
business
TRS
gaming.
sign made in Minecraft with a picture on the shirt.
And so it's just one more video. I like this. This is a good idea. Look, we're even planning. We're not even playing the world. Okay. Anyway, we are here to talk about Xplosion builds. They made a very cool, Team Xplosion. They're on Planet Minecraft. They will be linked below. Especially this map will be linked below. We're going to play the tree pack, which isn't really a game. It's just a pack of a couple of trees that they built that look pretty cool. It's their first build. It has 2 giant trees, 2 big trees, 5 wild trees, and 5 trees that would be good for landscaping. That's their words.
And needless to say, trees are, pretty big in Minecraft if you're doing the whole landscaping thing, and face it, normal trees in Minecraft just aren't that cool.
I completely agree. Sometimes you get a cool one, but not quite often. So we're going to start up this world. I've only been on it once, and I haven't really looked around. So we're kind of going to meet it together at the same time. Currently, this map has 50 downloads to its name, and I think it deserves more just from my original lookings. So, Multipurpose Tree Bundle, they have the YouTube channel for them. They have their Planet Minecraft on here, Team Xplosion, their Twitter. They say if you want to use these, you can put them wherever, just give credit for them. I think I'm giving enough credit for them right now since I've...
Yeah, as far as you guys are concerned, just like pop up a sign and say, hey, this was Team Xplosion.
Like if you use this tree right here, which looks very nice. By the way, we're using a interesting texture pack. I do not remember the name of it. I literally just looked at it. It's HD Revival, something like that. It'll be linked below also for you guys to check out. Ooh, some of the trees have died. That's not nice. Okay. So just throw up a sign like on the tree here or in front of the tree on your map if you're going to use it for anything. But like I said, this is a very... Oh, it's on both sides. That's nice.
Convenient.
Very convenient. Okay, so very nice tree map. They have, just a little bit different than the normal trees, a little bit thicker, almost. This one gives kind of the look of a jungle tree, even though it's not actually a jungle tree that you would see normally. I don't know what else can we like. This small one. I like the hanging lanterns. That's
also,
nice.
with the trunks, it's not just, one stack
Yes.
of it. They actually make it more realistic.
And especially right here with the gap there, I like that because a lot of people just go shoot up all the way. But by doing that, you kind of give it a little more character, and since this branches out, it kind of looks like it's a leaning tree, leaning from one side to the other, which is more like you would actually find a tree in real life. I like these lanterns. That's very nice. I would rather see glowstone in them than the glowstone blocks, like the what are they called? The lanterns.
The redstone lanterns?
The redstone lanterns, because this little dinghy kind of looks odd. But otherwise, I very much like the idea coming from that.
Yes, it complements the foliage quite well.
And it speaks to light up the tree and give it a little bit of like a bottle tree kind of look. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Ooh, little trees. Let's look at the little trees. So these are they kind of look like the birch trees so far from, well, these do. But a little bit of a different take on them. Just kind of nice looking. Uh, Multiple shapes. I kind of like that one. That's interesting. It looks kind of like an upside down cake pop or something. Ooh, this one's cool.
Yeah, these trees over here are definitely for the people that like to make kind of artsy stuff with all the trees and the lines and
Yeah, and
everything.
I could see these in different adventure maps, especially this one. I could see this in a Vex map or any of the Race for Wolves or Final Fantasy, something like that. Some more interesting map that may not already be so conventional to start out with.
I also heard of a Slender type game mod
Okay.
for Minecraft.
Yes.
Definitely, maybe not these trees here, but trees could definitely, help out with the setting of that.
Yes, I can see that. I like this. It's kind of like a stacked effect.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's move on to a different tree.
Big guys?
Well, we'll look at the big one. Okay. So I like this. This is an interesting way to do it with the jack-o'-lanterns. I like the orange. It's a nice contrast with the green there, and they didn't let. I don't know the exact maker. I don't know if it was the whole team working on it, but I like how they didn't allow the orange to show through, because if you would have seen the orange from the bottom, that would have kind of thrown it off. But that gives more of a lantern effect like that, so that's very nice. I like how they did the stuff around here too. They didn't just do the tree. Kind of gives it a setting, give you a feel of where you would actually put it if it were in the game, like you put the map somewhere. It's very nice. I like the cobwebs too.
Yeah, cobwebs are a very nice touch.
The only thing I would say is you have leaves that disappeared, obviously. Kind of put wood up into the leaves so that they don't disappear, but otherwise, fantastic tree.
And again, with the leaning thing, very well done.
Oh, yes. Okay, there's another giant, ooh, this is a big, tall tree. Okay. I like the layered effect here. This is nice. I like when people do this. Right
This
here,
is
where
one of those trees for the advanced Minecrafters.
I like this kind of thing when people jut out a little bit, because it really gives a lot of depth, and there's been a lot of maps that I've seen where people don't do this, and they just don't look as well.
And it's a great advantage for close up and far away. Too.
Yes, it definitely gives depth at either direction, and it gives a place for people to grab onto if you put this in your adventure map, whatever you may actually do with. This reminds me of like walking the plank right here. Whee!
Oh, that's actually an interesting point you bring up too. You could actually do that, layer it out nicely, so it's something you can use to climb up the tree.
That'd be interesting, and that'd be up to the person who takes the tree. I like the tri-branch up here. That's a very nice touch. I don't know if this is supposed to be part of the tree or something happened where it's something in World Edit went wrong, or whatever they're using went wrong, or what it was, but I really like that. It's kind of interesting, because you wouldn't think a tree that big would be able to survive off of just that little bit of greenage, but at the same time it kind of looks believable. The only thing I would say is if you're going to do little things jutting off, have a little bit more of a purpose around them, like have a branch that kind of comes up to here and then stops like it's a dead branch, or have a couple more little branches. It just kind of looks out of place there. What do you think? Anything?
I like this tree. It's a nice tree.
We're talking... I mean, there's really not too much to say about trees.
I mean, you've covered pretty much everything for it.
This tree is a beauty. I love this tree. The use of glowstone in it, although you wouldn't expect, like, look at that texture. Yeah. Although you wouldn't normally want glowstone in a tree unless you're making a glowstone tree where you hide it through the leaves.
It works perfectly
It
with
works,
this one.
yes. I definitely agree because it's already giving off this kind of sci-fi-esque due to the branching and everything, so I can kind of see where it would glow, and maybe I can time set this to a time that's night. I don't have permission in my own map. Okay, well I'm not going to time set it tonight, but it does look very nice. Oh, I just took a sharp bit of lag there. Thank you. I don't know, you have any thoughts on it?
No, not much. Like you said, the glowstone works beautifully with this tree. It's great for a sci-fi setting, definitely.
It's it's great for any setting that's kind of just a little bit out there.
Yeah, and if you're bored of, just your plain normal trees that obviously don't grow this large, but
Yeah.
this is something definitely great to play around with, see what you can do with it.
Yeah, and that brings up a good point too, because these trees, you don't necessarily have to take this tree exactly and throw it in your map. You can modify it a little bit, have it branch off one direction that it normally wouldn't, or add glowstone to it, change around the lamps, put lamps into it where you want them. You can make this however you want, but it's just kind of like an idea. Like this one, I know just looking at it, I thought of like 10, 20 different things that I could build off of this. You could make hanging villages off of here. You could have the branches come out more and put villages actually on top. You could have mob spawners coming out of everywhere and you have to get to the top somehow, or you start at the top and you have to get to the base without dying or something. But just the possibilities with these trees are very nice to look at, and they were made very well. Even for a first creation, I would say that this is definitely a map that I would come into and I would borrow tree designs off of here.
And even something as simple as a tree.
Yeah, and most people are like, oh, it's a tree, hit it with a bone meal, it grows, or you just plant the sapling and leave it, but I very much approve of this map, and now we're going to go and we're going to change the texture pack real quick, and we're going to look at it in the regular pack. Oh, it's Flows HD Revival 64. We're going to look at it in the regular default Minecraft texture pack. So we're back in the regular texture pack, going to look at this, just to see what it will look like in your world as a general idea if you don't want to use their texture pack. And already I still see that this looks very cool. I have the better graphics on so you can kind of see through the leaves.
Which, that tree over there where you were talking about how it looked very nice in a lot of different settings.
Which one, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I have to complain about if you're going to be going with more realistic with having the leaves more see-through.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily work with that tree, but again, you can always play around with it.
It looks interesting. I mean, no, something that would be cool is if you dropped it down one level so that this leaf was right where your head is, and then you mirrored them over and over, so it's like this one, and then back over. Do you guys kind of get what I'm saying? I hope you get what I'm saying.
I got what you're saying.
Okay. And then you have trees there, and you'd be at this level, so kind of be you have to dodge between the trees, and you have more obstacles. That way I could see it as an interesting piece of a map, kind of like a labyrinth sort of idea.
Yeah. In which case, that would definitely work better with the see-through leaves.
Still don't like the little jangling things, but that's up to your interpretation.
And it's a very, very simple change if you don't like it.
And we looked at the one with the... Oh, I keep getting stuck with the jack-o'-lanterns over here, and that still looks nice in this map. I don't think that this was the right choice to go with that if you're doing it in the normal texture pack, but it definitely worked in their texture pack. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. This would be a simple change to a wooden half slab, though. It would not be that big of a deal. This tree still looks good. I mean, the trees still look good, even in vanilla Minecraft. No texture packs or anything. Ooh, this still looks good. Probably unintentional, but the textures actually kind of work nicely together, too, here. Yeah, I don't have really anything else to say. Do you have anything
There's
else
not
to
much else to say. There's not really anything to complain about, especially with that tree right there. That one's just awesome.
The one thing I did notice is that this is a very flat area.
Yeah.
And this is very flat area, and all of the rest of it kind of gives this contoured motion. So if you're trying to do something off of this and you can hang something off of this, I could see having it flat, but otherwise dropping it down at least 2 levels to kind of bring it into that a little more gradually. I would much rather see that. Even just one line
maybe
across there.
back from the distance, maybe. Because it might be that they're trying to, have it kind of shoot out.
See, but if you look at it from here,
Yeah.
it looks like somebody went through and cropped the world
Yeah.
and deleted something. So, but other than that, wonderful map. I recommend it. If you have any use for a tree, or if you want to try to incorporate this into your map, check it out. Links are in the description. Also right here, if you want to look at those. So make sure to give them credit though, because it's not your design. Say in the video and put a sign up. Make nice with the people, because they put in a lot of work, and you can tell that they did. I mean, just that tree alone probably took a couple hours.
At least.
Anyway, very nice design. Thank you
Yes,
all for
very
watching, and we will see you again next time.